Cars.co.za.
I think when the GT3 RS actually impressed me the most was when I took it on around Zwartkops compared to the Polo Cup car. The Polo Cup car felt like that's off the showroom floor. It leans so much, it's got understeer, where the Porsche is just, it's built for the track. It's so focused on the track. I loved every lap, every corner. Competing in the Simola Hill Climb was unbelievable. It was such an unbelievable event. I understand now what the hype is all about every year. Yes, it was a pity there was no spectators. I've been there in the past as a spectator, and I said to myself and my business partner, we need to compete, and this is exactly what we did. My name is JP van der Walt. I'm one of the owners of Platinum Wheels and Fourways. As you guys can see, I'm sitting here between all these beautiful supercars, and we thought maybe it's a good idea of taking one of them, which is the one we need to take off the floor and compete in the hill climb. And first we were actually deciding on a Turbo S Porsche, because I think you make up all the time off the line. It's probably 70% of the lap time is how you get off the line. And then we sold the vehicle, and then I thought, okay, well, second best, I think for hill climb is a GT3 RS. So I haven't been actually racing for a long time. I'm competing in VW Polo Cup. I'm in my second season competing. Before that, I was racing 1 year in Regionals VW Challenge. So I'm basically my third year of doing motorsport. So far it's going well. Competing in the hill climb versus Polo Cup, you can't compare it at all. It's a completely different ball game. Hill climb, the class we were competing in was road cars. We're not allowed to change anything. It's a car off the showroom, putting in some fuel, and you turn your key and you go. Polo Cup, you're on the track, you can push the boundaries, you can make mistakes. You know, when you fall off on a racetrack, there's a kitty litter, you don't really get damaged. In a race, a bit of rubbing. On the hill climb, also because it's a road car, you don't have any telemetry. So it's quite difficult, or rather, I must rather say, more challenging to find the limit, because you're progressing into the weekend, brake too early, leave your braking marker for later, and there's not really room for error, so you don't want to make a mistake. So yeah, you can't compare it at all. Saturday we started off quite fast. I was impressed, I think everybody was impressed that we managed to do a 44.6 on our third run Saturday. So Saturday went very well. Sunday morning, we had a bit of a misfortune on the warm-up lap. After the finish line, I went through a bit of water. It was a damp patch. I think I was just a bit too excited, went a bit fast. So I was in a bit of a drift, but all under control. And on the right-hand side, I've clipped a rock, and it cut the right rear tire. It lost pressure immediately, and you're still carrying a lot of speed at the top, just after the finish line. And the next turn is a left-hander, no pressure on the right rear, and the car just spun around. And we got a little bit of damage on the car, but luckily nothing too serious. You know, the focus was there to win. And when they took the car with a low bet and said, listen, do I want to leave the car at the top of the hill or in the pits, or take it to the truck and sort it out after the event? I said, no, we're here to compete, we're here to win. We're gonna make a plan. And Willem Bart and his team assisted me to fit new tires at the back. So we were doing the finals with no practice, and let's call it a wet weather tire, and we still managed to win. crossing the finish line, I took my phone and I saw, okay, I've done it, we've won. It was quite a relief, especially after the incident in the morning. But yeah, I was very happy to win it. And I'm sure I'll definitely be there next year to defend the title. And let's see what I'll take. So for next year, we'll probably use the same car. That's option number one. We might compete in a different class with the vehicle, maybe fitting slicks on it with tire warmers. I think there's quite a lot of time to gain. The other option might be taking a Turbo S Porsche in the standard production class, or also maybe with slicks. That's the options for next year.
Thanks very much for watching. If you've just watched this video but you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, you absolutely should do that immediately right now. Click the subscribe button. It's a good idea for a bunch of reasons which I actually don't have really a lot of time to go into. But it's good. It's a good idea. Excellent. Thanks for watching. I said that already.
Dream, search, drive. Cars.co.za